Hi there, my name is Joel. I work here in Canada with Osmo. Osmo is a German company. They're a 150-year-old brand and the inventor of the hard wax oil. So what we offer is a finish that is all plant-based oils and waxes, but it is a brushable, rollable oil with a full 20-minute open time that will give you durability more like a polyurethane or a lacquer. So today we're here with a Festool MFT table. We've taken off the top. And what we're going to do is give it a light sand at 150 grit and then come back and coat it with our Polyx oil for protection. This is a great product to use on a work surface like this because it's highly elastic, very protective, so that as you ding it and dent it over the years, the finish will move with the wood and then you can just wash it and re-oil it rather than ever have to sand it off and do it again. So we're gonna just jump right into it. We're going to use our Festool ETS sander and we have 150 grit on it right now. So we'll sand the whole surface and then come back and apply our Polyx oil. Alright, so now that our table's fully sanded, we can come back and we can wipe away any dust that's on the surface with a clean cloth. You can always vacuum it, you can use a tack cloth. You really have a few options, but we'll take away the dust and then we'll come back and apply our finish. Alright, so in this case, we're going to use Polyx Oil 3031 Matte. I'm going to use the matte sheen just because it is a work surface, so again, as we damage it and ding it over the years, it's not going to show as much wear. With this product, you can apply it a number of ways. You can brush it on, roll it on. In this case, I'm going to just buff on a thin coat or two with our white super pads. These are a non-abrasive white pad, so they won't scratch the surface as you're applying. And unlike a rag, they will actually give the finish back rather than soaking it all up. So you can shake the can well, you can stir it, and then we're good to apply. First applying the product, you can work in circular motions, you can work in straight lines. You're really just trying to get the whole surface saturated. And then afterwards, you'll come back and buff in any swirls or any streaks that you see and just spread the product as thinly as possible. So step one, get it coated, and you have a 20-minute open time where you can get it all nice and even, and then you can come back and remove the excess and leave it to dry. You'll also notice with Osmo products that a little bit of product goes a long way, so we've really only dipped this pad about 3 times and that'll coat the entire surface. A can this size will coat about 200 square feet. So with Osmo products, if you ever see a swirl or a streak, that means that there's too much product there. So areas like this, we'll come back and just make sure that we remove the excess. Unlike traditional varnishes, you are not flood coating them on the surface, so we only leave a very small amount of product behind. If you ever find that your pad becomes too saturated and that you can't get the excess off of the surface, You can either get the excess out of a pad on a piece of scrap wood or cardboard, or in the case of your final pass, you can take it and flip it over by hand and just give it a light pass like that, and it will remove the last little bit of remaining product on the surface. Alright, so now our Festool MFT table is coated, it is protected, and ready to be used. As a nice bonus, you can also, if you're ever finishing something on the table and have a little bit of extra Osmo product, just come back and wipe the excess into the table and keep topping it up over time.